It is Sunday, September 15, 2024, and let's open up the windows here at CBS News Bay Area. And you can see, if you take a look at the Bay Bridge, it's a lot of clouds in the sky because we have a system coming in. So what we're going to do is visualize the forecast with this virtual set. So what we're going to start with is the globe, but we're also going to emphasize the Western Hemisphere. So let's see if I can make my way around this big fat globe, and let's bring up what's called the instability. So what this is going to show is how much energy is in the atmosphere to trigger severe weather like thunderstorms. So right now, this is a current view, and you can see there's a lot of colors in the tropics because the tropics is usually the most active part regarding severe convective weather like thunderstorms. But keep an eye here because we got some storms coming in tomorrow and also Wednesday. So we're going to put this instability map into motion, and you can see that we got that little system coming in right there. So that's the Monday system. The Monday system will bring some rain and a very small chance, but compared to Wednesday, there's not really a thunderstorm chance. But there is a lot of energy to give us some rain. So from Monday, let's get into Wednesday. So we're going to move forward. If not, the next system is right up there at the top of the globe near the Gulf of Alaska. So from the instability map, we're going to bring up the mid-level temperatures in the atmosphere. So this is going to show that this is cooler air, the blue color, and then the warmer temperatures is in like the yellow and to the orange. So right now we're kind of in between high pressure and warmer air and the low pressure up in the north. So let's put this one into motion, and you can see this bowl of cool air is going to make its way down into the state of California. And if we hide that, you can see it's right on to the state. So from there, we're going to make our way ahead from Monday. And you can see it's going to stay cool for the next few days in the upper atmosphere and also at the surface, because from Monday's system, there's going to be Wednesday's system. So from there, we're going to say goodbye to the globe, and we're going to bring in the local areas. So we say goodbye to this. So let's go and bring in the Bay Area right underneath me. So what we're going to start with first is Futurecast displayed on the floor. What's it going to show is the GFS simulation of what the rain will look like into tomorrow morning. So let's take that into motion from tonight actually into tomorrow morning. You can see there's blobs all over the floor, and that's basically the sign of light rain within the Bay Area, and this will barely accumulate to anything. So if we bring up the accumulations, you can see most of the bay, just 1/100 of an inch of rain. So it is not that big of a rainmaker, but still having rain in September is something to keep an eye on. And let's see if we can actually put that forecast into motion again. So you can see how this is barely going to be maybe mist or light rain, which is why most of the bay will just be 1/100 of an inch of rain. So we'll say goodbye to the totals, and we'll move on to the wind. So it was a little bit windy on Sunday, and let's see how windy it was when we bring the streamlines in. And you can see those gusts are maybe around 20-30 miles per hour, especially areas like the San Bruno Gap or the Petaluma Gap or the Salinas Valley, any area that really channels the wind through. So those areas are probably pretty gusty, maybe 30 to 40 miles per hour. But after the system comes in on Monday, it's going to be a lot more calmer as we transition to Monday. It's very subtle because see the streamlines are a lot more relaxed because the system will be out of here by Monday afternoon. So from the winds, let's talk about the temperatures for tomorrow. So we look at the rest of the bay. It's going to be 60s and 70s. Of course, usually in September, you're thinking, shouldn't it be hot like 80s, 90s? Especially the coast should be getting their turn of warmer weather. Not right now. So 70s down in the South Bay, up into the 60s in Redwood City, San Francisco. Santa Rosa is also a little bit cooler as well. Inland areas also around 70 in Livermore, and Concord also a little bit cooler as well. So from there, let's talk about what's ahead after the system comes in. So we're going to focus on the inland areas with their 7-day forecasts. And you can see that it's going to be a little bit of a whiplash. As you can see, it's going to be a little bit gloomy for the first part of the week into the mid-70s with some rain chances on Monday and Wednesday. But if we look into Thursday, boom, 80s back again. Then Saturday, boom, 91. Sunday, mid-90s. But there's also people in the bay, and you're like, what about our forecast? Well, let's take a look at that. So we'll say goodbye to the inland forecast. And for those in the bay, here is your 7-day forecast. It's kind of similar. going to be a little bit gloomy for the first few days of the week, Monday to Wednesday, just mid to upper 60s. But as we head into Thursday, which is kind of a transition day, because we head towards Friday, back into the 70s, and mid to upper 70s on Saturday, and then look at that, mid 80s back on Sunday. So it's going to be a very interesting week. It's going to be a taste of fall and a taste of summer, all in a usual September week.